just tell me to move if you are, okay?
evening and welcome to all. I know many of you have traveled a distance to be here, to wish these fine young ladies and young gentlemen good wishes and congratulations. And we're happy to have everyone here on this glorious evening. And I know we're all so busy that it is important once in a while to pause on important occasions like this one to recognize that this is another of life's transitions. Students, while this is a life's passage for you, it is also one for your parents. Time goes so fast, and they may feel slightly surprised with the speed of your growing up. So, be gentle with them this evening. Stay for those extra hugs. Stay for those extra pictures. They have given a lifetime of love and care to get to this point this evening. We hope you enjoy this evening's program and that you feel comfortable to move about for those picture-perfect opportunities, which is why we love to have it outside. And now I would like to introduce you to the class president, David von Valkenburg.
Welcome, students, families, friends, and other community members, to the graduation for the class of 2011. This is a time of remembrance of the past 4 years of high school, and we are all honored that you are able to be here tonight. I would like to thank you for joining us in the celebratory event for the senior class. Thank you. At this time, I would like to welcome Melanie English as she leads us in the Pledge of Allegiance.
Now, wait until he gets the flag. You could say due to the wind we had.
He's pretty much done. Please rise. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you.
We will now have the playing of our national anthem. Please rise. I would now like to ask David von Valkenburg to please come up again.
Thank you. Tonight is the night we have all been waiting for. This is finally the time we are able to step into the world and become who we want to be. There are many great things expected of us, as we are the ones who will be leading our world into the future. In order to lead and change the world, we have to be great people, not just in what we do, but in who we are. Then, and only then, Can we be those individuals who can change a neighborhood, a city, and a nation? We have been prepared these past 4 years for the most challenging transition of our life. We must not fret nor fear this new change, but embrace it and welcome the new possibilities it brings. What we need to know has been taught to us, and what is still left to be learned is up to us to discover. We have grown so much in the years, and it seems as though it has gone by in the blink of an eye. For many of us, it has slowly begun to sink in that this is our time to say goodbye. This is not, however, goodbye forever. We will all see each other in one way or another someday. We have become such great friends, and more than that, we have become a family through these past few years, and we will never forget the times we spent together. Each of us is an essential part of our class and helped to make our senior year an unforgettable experience. We all remember coming into middle school and thinking 6 years seemed like an eternity. Now, we have realized that time has gone by much too quickly, and we are only left with the great memories and friends we have made. We leave here tonight thinking about what we have gained through the countless hours spent by our devoted teachers and the effort, care, support, and love given by our friends and family. We truly owe them for all they have done, and we need to remember to thank them for that. Without them, none of us could have made it to where we are today. We are who we are today because of the love from our families and the support of our teachers. Frontier is the place we have called home for the past 4 years, and is the place we have grown into the people we are today. We leave today as changed individuals who have left a part of ourselves here at Frontier, yet will take away as much as we leap forward into the adult world. This journey has been more than a simple stepping stone of life. It has been an unforgettable experience that will stay with us as long as we live. All of the classes we've taken and friends we've made have led us up to this moment. This is where the journey ends. But when one door closes, another is opened. A new journey is about to begin. As we take the next few steps, we are leaving adolescence and we are becoming independent adults. We have 12 years of education, 18 years of our lives behind us. All that is left to today, the day we graduate. Harriet Tubman once said, "Every great dream begins with a dreamer." Always remember, you have within you the strength, the patience, and the passion to reach for the stars and to change the world. So reminisce upon old memories, but remember that tonight is our night to imagine dreams as high as the stars and as large as the world. We now have the skills within us to make them come true. We have finally done it. We are now the graduating class of 2011, and we have so much to be proud of. Congratulations to you all, and thank you.
We are now going to do the presentation of the scholarships, and we will call each individual who gets a scholarship up, and we will read the list of the scholarships that they are receiving this evening. The first recipient is Angelica Perfido. Angelica is receiving the American Legion Scholarship, the Sergeant Gregory Belanger Memorial Award, the George E. Bell Jr. Memorial Scholarship, the Holy Name of Jesus Church Scholarship, the Polish American Citizens Club Award, the South Deerfield Women's Club, and the Union 38 Teachers Association Patricia Gamlin Award. Christopher Brosky, could you come forward? Christopher is receiving the Conway Festival of the Hills, the Conway Sportsman Club Dave Bennett Memorial Scholarship, and the Mark Boyce Germain Scholarship. Stephanie Scott. Stephanie is receiving the John and Abigail Adams Scholarship and the Fred Wells Scholarship. Melissa Mannheim, could you come forward, please? Melissa will be receiving the John and Abigail Adams Scholarship. Douglas Dusso, could you come forward, please? Doug is receiving the Conway Festival of the Hills Scholarship and the Mark Boyce Germain Scholarship. Tierney McKenna, could you come forward, please? Tierney is receiving the John and Abigail Adams Scholarship and the John T. Fergard Memorial Award. Tilly Taylor, could you come forward, please? Tilly is receiving the John and Abigail Adams Scholarship, the Sergeant Gregory Belanger Memorial Award, the Deerfield Lions Club Memorial Award, the Fred Wells Scholarship, and a Yankee Candle Scholarship.
Box on top. We like to mix things up. Michael Leva, please come forward. Michael will be receiving the John and Abigail Adams Scholarship, the John T. Fregard Award, the Hampshire Franklin Hamden Agricultural Society Scholarship. Taylor Bennett, please come forward. Taylor will be receiving the Amherst Brewing Company Scholarship, the Southern Women's Club Kim Zuski Community Service Award, and the Yankee Candle Scholarship. Holly DeWitt, please come forward. Holly will be receiving the Jeffrey C. Bernaski Memorial Scholarship. Kevin Gates, please come forward. Kevin will be receiving the Charles A. Pelock Memorial Award. Morgan Matusko, please come forward. Morgan will be receiving the John and Abigail Adams Scholarship, the Whately Lions Club Scholarship, and the Whately PTO Award. Christy Smith, please come forward. Christy will be receiving the Courtney Ann Bartos Memorial Scholarship, the Whately Grange Scholarship, the Whately Lions Club Scholarship, and the Whately Police Association Scholarship. Elizabeth Davis, please come forward. Elizabeth will be receiving the Frontier School Store Scholarship. Eric Drumgoole, please come forward. Eric will be receiving the Greg Beliski Memorial Award. And Emily Baronis, please come forward. Emily will be receiving the Deerfield Chapter Future Farmers Scholarship.
Could I have Molly Rennie, please? Molly will be receiving the Fresh Jones Marketing Design Scholarship and the Roger Dean Scudder Memorial Scholarship. Richard Wheeler, would you come forward, please? Richard is receiving the Matthew Herman Scholarship. Melanie English, please come up. Mel is receiving the John and Abigail Adams Scholarship, the Sergeant Gregory Belanger Memorial Award, the Sunset Hoopsters Scholarship, and a Yankee Candle Scholarship. Samuel Wiley Kane, please come forward. Sam is receiving the Sergeant Gregory Belanger Memorial Award and the Frontier Regional Teachers Association Memorial Award. Haley Bathurst, please come up. Haley will be receiving the John and Abigail Adams Scholarship, the Sergeant Gregory Belanger Memorial Award, the Conway Festival of the Hills Award, the Fred Wells Scholarship, and the Yankee Candle Scholarship. Kelsey Citro, would you come forward, please? Kelsey is receiving the Franklin County Rotary Club Scholarship. Mary Elizabeth Gorman, Beth will be receiving the Kathy Mosier Memorial Award and the Margaret Parsons Memorial Award. Jacob Hill, could you come forward, please? Jacob will be receiving the Kathy Mosier Memorial Cabaret Award.
Kristen Calvo, please come forward. Kristen will be receiving the John and Abigail Adams Scholarship, the Sergeant Gregory Belanger Memorial Award, the William K. Decker Memorial Scholarship, the Deerfield Police Association Walter Decision Memorial Award, the Hampshire Franklin IAABO Board 28 William F. Casey Scholarship, the Holy Name of Jesus Church Scholarship, South Deerfield Women's Club, and the Yankee Candle Scholarship. Renee Mallison, will you please come forward? Renee will be receiving the Valley Light Opera Kathy Moser Memorial Scholarship and the Yankee Candle Scholarship. Vanessa Wittrobel, will you please come forward? Vanessa will be receiving the Joseph Morawski Memorial Award. Ian Beck, please come forward. Ian will be receiving the John and Abigail Adams Scholarship. Melanie Steer, will you please come forward? Melanie will be receiving the John and Abigail Adams Scholarship, the Franklin Regional School District School Committee Award, the Vi Goodnow Memorial Award, the Greenfield Lodge of Elks Scholarship, the Fred Wells Scholarship, and the Yankee Candle Scholarship. Yoshi Maserat, please come forward. Yoshi will be receiving the John and Abigail Adams Scholarship. Eliza Harper, please come forward. Eliza will be receiving the John and Abigail Adams Scholarship.
We'll pause for a moment to refresh. Could I have Rebecca Perry, please? Rebecca is receiving the John and Abigail Adams Scholarship, the Fred Wells Scholarship, and the Woman of the Moose Chapter 316 Scholarship. Abby Feidenkevitz, please come forward. Abby is receiving the Charles Gribko Memorial Award, the Polish American Citizens Club Award, and the Whately Lions Club Scholarship. Austin Ahmed, please come forward. Austin is receiving the John and Abigail Adams Scholarship. Kendra Wimett, please come forward. Kendra is receiving the John and Abigail Adams Scholarship, the Conway Festival of the Hills Award, the Conway Sportsman's Club, the Mark Boyce Germain Scholarship, the Alice Spindler Award for Excellence in English, and the Fred Wells Scholarship. Christine Sullivan, please come forward. Chrissy is receiving the John and Abigail Adams Scholarship, the Sunderland Volunteer Firemen's Association Award, and a Yankee Candle Scholarship. Zachary Alice, please come forward. Zach is receiving the Union 38 Daniel W. Gilmore Scholarship. Megan Goodrow, please come forward. Megan is receiving the John and Abigail Adams Scholarship, the Courtney Bardos Memorial Scholarship, the Linda Bailing Memorial Scholarship, Sergeant Gregory Belanger Memorial Award, the Don Maynard Memorial Award, and a Yankee Candle Scholarship.
Cassandra Ovitt, please come forward. Cassandra will be receiving the John and Abigail Adams Scholarship. Mary Shaw, please come forward. Mary will be receiving the John and Abigail Adams Scholarship, the Conway Festival of the Hills, the Mark Boyce Germain Scholarship, the South Deerfield Women's Club, the Union 38 Teachers Association Scholarship, and a Yankee Candle Scholarship. Bradley Bean, please come forward. Brad will be receiving the John and Abigail Adams Scholarship, the Rick Boren Memorial Scholarship, the Michael G. Callahan Memorial Award, that's Kavanaugh Memorial Award, the Class of 1996 Greg Biliski Memorial Award, and the Polish American Citizens Club Award. Megan Jansen, please come forward. Megan will be receiving the Hale Clapp 3295 VFW Scholarship and the Southern Women's Club Francis M. Clark Fine Arts Scholarship. Daniel White, please come forward. Dan will be receiving the Deerfield Recreation Department Scholarship and the Hale Clapp VFW Scholarship. Lauren Holla, please come forward. Lauren will be receiving the Michael R. Skibisky Memorial Award and the Whately Lions Club Scholarship. Samantha Nurminger, please come forward. Sam will be receiving the John and Abigail Adams Scholarship, the Sergeant Gregory Belanger Memorial Award, the Frontier Regional School District School Committee Award, the Swampfield Historical Society Henry Wilder Award, and the Yankee Candle Scholarship.
Matthew Thorpe, please come up. Matt will be receiving the John and Abigail Adams Scholarship and the Fred Wells Scholarship.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Elizabeth Danielle, please come forward. Libby will be receiving an anonymous scholarship and a John and Abigail Adams Scholarship. Kyle Bryant, please come forward. Kyle will be receiving a John and Abigail Adams Scholarship. Jenna Gagnon, please come forward. Jenna will be receiving a John and Abigail Adams Scholarship, Sergeant Gregory Belanger Memorial Award, the Franklin County Bar Association Law Day Scholarship, and a Yankee Candle Scholarship. Danielle Lucier, please come forward. Danielle will be receiving a John and Abigail Adams Scholarship. Abdullah Munir, please come forward. Abdullah will be receiving a John and Abigail Adams Scholarship, a Permilia Butterfield Scholarship, and a Sunset Hoopsters Scholarship. Lynn Hallrock, please come forward. Lynn will be receiving the Jeffrey C. Bednarski Memorial Scholarship. Caleb Chapley, could you please come forward? Caleb will be receiving the Sergeant Gregory Belanger Memorial Award, the Frontier Athletic Award, the Frontier School Store Scholarship, the Frontier Teachers Association Stephen Sinicki Award, and the South Deerfield Women's Club Award. Julie Kroll, could you come forward, please? Julie will be receiving the Mary Stewart Rogers Foundation Scholarship.
David Van Valkenburg, please come forward. David will be receiving the John and Abigail Adams Scholarship, the Comcast Leaders and Achievers Scholarship, and the Massachusetts Lodge of Elks Scholarship. Jillian Haas, please come forward. Jill will be receiving the Nick Kavanagh Memorial Award. Austin Wittroba, please come forward. Austin will be receiving the Conway Festival of the Hills, the Mark Boyce Germain Scholarship, the Fred Wells Scholarship, the Jenny Borowski Zarimba Memorial Award. Justine Mitchell, please come forward. Justine will be receiving the John and Abigail Adams Scholarship, the Massachusetts AFL 98 Social Action Fund Scholarship, the Polish American Citizens Club Award, the Sunderland Men's Club Lillian Dill Award, the Sunderland Women's Club Milford Goodyear Math and Science and Technology Award. Matt Fortune, please come forward. Matt will be receiving the John and Abigail Adams Scholarship and an Attorney George Gramacki Class of 1950 Memorial Award. I was on video. Zoe Mervine, please come forward. Zoe will be receiving the John and Abigail Adams Scholarship, an Anonymous Scholarship, the Sergeant Gregory Belanger Memorial Award, the Conway Festival of the Hills Scholarship, the Mark Boyce Germain Scholarship, the South Deerfield Women's Club, the Frank Wells Scholarship, and a Yankee Candle Scholarship. Andrew Futter, please come forward. Andrew will be receiving the Frontier Athletic Award and the Frontier Teachers Association William Steineck Memorial Award.
Could I have Allison Pila, please? Allison will be receiving the Barbara Banis Memorial Award. Michael Girardi, could you come forward, please? Michael will be receiving the John and Abigail Adams Scholarship, the Mary Ryan Memorial Award, and a Yankee Candle Scholarship. Emily Sanderson, could you come forward, please? Emily will be receiving the Conway Festival of the Hills, the Conway Firemen's Women's Auxiliary Scholarship, the Conway Sportsman's Club Aaron Stalins Memorial Scholarship, the Franklin County Bar Association Law Day Scholarship, the Mark Boyce Germain Scholarship, the Holy Name of Jesus Church Scholarship, the Nancy Oshevsky Memorial Scholarship, and the Yankee Candle Scholarship. Edwin McGlue, could you please come forward? Nick will be receiving the John and Abigail Adams Scholarship, an Anonymous Scholarship, and the Frontier Teachers School Committee Award. Rebecca Keller, could you come forward, please? Rebecca will be receiving the Sergeant Gregory Belanger Memorial Award. Jacqueline Parker, could you come forward, please? Jackie will be receiving the John and Abigail Adams Scholarship and the Fred Wells Scholarship.
Cara D'Antonio, please come forward. Cara will be receiving the John and Abigail Adams Scholarship, the Sergeant Gregory Belanger Memorial Award, the Deerfield Lions Club Memorial Award, the Frontier Teachers Association Edna Betty Award, the Rick Justo Memorial Scholarship, the Lori Ann Richards Memorial Scholarship, the South Deerfield Women's Club Scholarship, the Sunset Hoopster Scholarship, the Frank Wells Scholarship, and a Yankee Candle Scholarship. On behalf of the Frontier Regional School and the class of 2011, I would like to thank the entire Frontier community for your generous support of our students. 85 different community groups and scholarship committees gave 196 awards to 68 of our seniors, totaling more than $95,000. So thank you very much.
And I'd like to call upon Melanie Steer to come forward. She's going to introduce our speakers. So, Mel.
It is one of the great traditions at Frontier that the members of the graduating class have the honor of selecting their commencement speaker. This year we have chosen someone we both admire and respect. Someone who has not only impacted the senior class, but the Frontier community as a whole. Tim Merritt has been an integral part of Frontier since 1999, when he came to teach English in the 9th, 10th, and 12th grade levels. I can assure you we are all grateful he left the telecommunications business to join the Franklin County School District. Although he left Frontier in 2009 to become the Sunderland Elementary School principal, his legacy at our school has clearly not been forgotten. Mr. Merritt encouraged creativity in his students and was a huge proponent of participation in extracurricular activities. A man of his word, I even remember playing him in a school-sponsored dodgeball tournament. I believe he only suffered a couple of minor muscle pulls. Students who have had Mr. Merritt describe him as being enthusiastic, supportive, and inspirational. His reputation at Frontier as an advisor and a mentor is unparalleled. It seems fitting that he should be the one to give us these final words of guidance before we take such an important step to the next phase of our lives. It is my honor and privilege to introduce this year's commencement speaker, Mr. Tim Merritt.
I haven't grown any since I've left, so I'll have to pull that down. Thank you, Melanie, Dr. Nash, Mr. Holla, Principals Barrett, and Assistant Principal Modesto. Thank you for having me, and I want to thank the class of 2011 for inviting me to be here tonight and speak to you on this last official event in your high school history. And as an educator, it's an honor that I do not take for granted and a responsibility to provide something of value that I do not take lightly. I have a few things I'll share with you in my role as a visitor to your graduation, and then you will receive the diplomas that you've worked so hard to earn. And soon enough, like birds, you will be off on the magic wings of the wind and looking to take flight towards the next stage in your life's education. And most of what I'll talk about will be celebratory and optimistic. I think forward-thinking even, with an eye towards inspiring you to do good in your lives. And some of what I'll talk about may concern you, perhaps even make you uncomfortable, but still with an aim towards persuading you to do something good with your life. And I want to encourage you to wring every ounce of joy out of the next stop along life's path and sound your own barbaric yelp over the roofs of the world. And as you do, I want you to try to keep some love in your heart and try to do some good in your lives with the preparation you received on these green grounds. And somewhere in here I will talk about my colleagues, your teachers, as a way of saying thanks for you. And when you're a guest at someone's house and they serve you well, you say thanks. And I know many of you did that this morning at the senior assembly. But just in case, tonight part of my role is to thank your teachers for you. And in a way, the building in the distance is their home. And you've been here, some of you, for over 6 years. But in fact, yours is a rent. And for many of your teachers, theirs is a mortgage. And part of this evening is meant to celebrate their decision to teach you. So tonight is one last chance to say thanks. Before we get to that, however, I have a confession to make, and I hope I can just tell you, and we can keep it between us. As a new father of 11-month-old twin boys, I've been thinking I had everything under control lately. I've had nearly a year under my belt, and lately I've been feeling pretty good about my own parenting skills. As teachers, we think we know best. We know best when it comes to kids. And this is what I was thinking the other night after dinner when I was standing at the kitchen sink, rinsing the plates and running the same thoughts over and over in my head. Tim, I was saying to myself, you really know what you're doing raising these boys. You've really made an impact on their lives. You've really got it under control. Well, those were my thoughts. But they were interrupted by a sound familiar to me, the laughter of my two little cubs. I looked behind me, expecting to see them right where I'd left them, some 20 feet away at the foot of the dining table. Coo-coo, the sound of their voice. But near me, and below. Below was right. With my hands still in the sink, I spied one of my boys crawling into the dishwasher. And the other, well, he was already in it. Waiting for the rinse cycle, I suppose. And as parents, I guess we're never sure how our instruction is being received, and as teachers, perhaps even less. Being an older father does have its advantages. I'm working harder than I ever had these days, but pretty soon I fully expect that our roles will be reversed, and they will be behind the stroller, pushing me. I love my new assignment working with younger children in Sunderland, I must tell you, because out of their mouths comes, if not wisdom of the world, a certain honesty. The other day, 2 first-grade boys were brought to my office. They'd gotten into a bit of a row outside the boys' room right before lunch as they lined up. "Well, why did you hit your friend?" I asked Jackson. "Well, Mr. Merritt," he said, "I was coming out of the bathroom, and Freddie said, 'Bring it on.' So I brung it on." "Jackson," I said, "this is school. You can't brung it on. We don't brung it on at school." I've had so many wonderful moments of wonder and surprise in the elementary level. I must say, if you remember your elementary years, you know we like costumes and dress up. And in my first year alone, I was forced to dress as the Cat in the Hat, a holiday elf, and they tried to get me to dress as a leprechaun in March. I called Dr. Nash and I told her, these Sunderland teachers, they don't want a principal, they want a mascot. On some days it can feel next to perfection though, and one day in early September I stopped into my kindergarten class for a visit, and there was a bit of a murmur as I took my seat in the back. "Hi, Mr. Merritt," many of them called. "Hi, Mr. Merritt." But one student was clearly not impressed. "Who's that?" I heard him ask one of his classmates. "Well, that's Mr. Merritt," the other student said. "Who's he?" the first student asked. The other student didn't bat an eye when he said, "He's the president." So on some days, the job can be downright presidential. Here at Frontier, you've been blessed. And blessed, I say, with the talents and often sure guidance, and probably better supervision than I displayed that evening with my boys, of some very talented and caring professionals. We can argue about the compensation, but when we break it down like parents into an hourly wage, a teacher's stipend is inadequate, but perhaps not quite appropriate reward. It's based instead on a promise and a faith that good will somehow come out of their service. It is a check that is written daily, but sometimes only cashed when a graduate like yourselves sends a note or stops by years later and says, "Thanks, you made a difference." When that happens, ka-ching. That's the sound of compound interest. And who are these outstanding individuals who have peopled your classroom and halls during these 10 years and been so interested in your future? Well, they are artists like Jack Purcell, who drew on your character to inspire you and exhibit for you that art is cool and comics are a serious business. And they are actors like Joanne Valley, who staged some of your best scenes. And they are musicians like Karen Atherton, who is early to every gig and never blows her own horn. And they are craftsmen like Billy Benoit, who taught you to use tools with your hands while sharpening the tools of your mind. And they are scientists like Chevy Cini, who still marvel at the precision of the body and realize that very often when it comes to connecting with students, it's really all about good chemistry. And they are statisticians like Steve Blinder, who leverage your presence and his near genius to predict a better future for you. And they are math geeks like Carol Pike, who add it all up for you and maybe take an inspiring picture along the way. And they are poets and thinkers like Lynette Varnon and Carla Nelson, who challenge your concept of life by introducing you to the works of the dead and the marginalized, the Romans and the Greeks. In other words, the really dead. And they are historians like Thomas Prue, who honor the fighters and the strategists, and a man named Lincoln, who sought to join a house divided. And they are activists like Allison Orzel, who gave voice to the oppressed while promoting the peacemakers. And they greeted you with poems like Walt Flynn, and they kept the beat for you like Jason Smith. And they helped you distinguish between the governed and the governing like Laura Moore. And they helped you document your journey like Jesse Merrick. And they helped you calculate like Gary Dean, or investigate like Rochelle Garfinkel. And they guided you into rigor like Karen Ziomek, or they goaded you into good exercise like Missy Mahar, Carrie Schneider, and Marty Sanderson. And they kept you safe by guarding the gates like Joanne Bodway. And they walked the halls with a purpose gate like Ann Dion. And they processed and they supported you like Roberta Ryder and cheered you on like DJ Coombs. And in the middle of each day, they fed you and kept your tummies filled like the cafeteria ladies. And at the end of each day, they swept it all up like Brian Reshot and Kathy Brissett. And they led, and they led, and they led again every day like Darius Modesto and Marty Barrett. And on most days, folks, they did it with a smile. And on most days, they kept you out of the dishwasher. And so an education is a series of moments, planned and unexpected, thoughtful and spontaneous, precious and unfolding. And you are too. And by now, you have cleaned your locker and you have tossed away your 3-ring binders. You have practiced your goodbyes and you have practiced your best exits. You have done all that you need to once and for all, honest to goodness, say goodbye to that blasted hall of brick and stone. This place that challenged you and helped change you. And here you are on the seat, and you sit at the edge, at the start of your next life. And I want to tell you it will be all right, and have it so. And I want to warn you, just beware, just so you'll know. And I want to wrap you up and give you back to your parents. But they may say no. And so I'll just sing this song for you with a little help from my friend Joanne Valley. And off you'll go.
Yep, Valley.
We did practice this. This is, I'll let you know, and then this will be it. This is, you know, it's a little bit of bittersweet song, but I think it's a beautiful song. And it's meant to both honor you folks, class of 2011. It's also meant to honor your parents, who, as Marty said, have given so much to you, and I know you know that. Ready? 2, 3, 4. Mother, there will be another one who'll hover over you beneath the sun. Tomorrow, see the things that never come. Today, when you see me fly away without you, shadow on the things you know, feathers fall around you and show you the way to go. It's over. It's over.
His song.
Nestled in your wings, my little one. It's special. Morning brings another sun. Tomorrow, see the things that never come. Today, when you see me fly away without you, shadow on the things you know, feathers fall around you and show you the way to go. It's over. It's over. Class of 2011, do good, be kind, be well. If you manage that, you'll be good to yourselves. Congratulations.
So, my darlings, this is the big event. This is the awarding of the diplomas.
Julie Ann Kroll. Rebecca Lynn Keller. Courtney Lee Simons. Elizabeth A. Danielle. Mary Elizabeth Angel Gorman. Stephanie Ilana Hancock. Rebecca Lynn Perry. Kelsey Citro. Molly Aaron Rennie.
Hi, Caitlin. Oh, we can stay. Good timing.
Alexander Matthew Miner. David Joseph Van Valkenburg. Taylor Stephen Bushy. Douglas A. Duso. Daniel Jefferson Ducharme. Eric Joseph Drumgoole. David Andrew Lambert. Andrew John Futter. Bradley Roger Bean. Cassandra Elizabeth Ovitt. Nicole Rose Talbot. Mary Elizabeth Shaw. Danielle Casey Lucia. Kristen Lee Calvo. Melanie Rose Steer. Angelica E. Perfido. Haley Liliana Bathurst. Kendra Nicole Umet.
Hey, Dad, nice purse.
Jackson Evan Fleury. Ellen R. Wickland. Matthew W. Thorpe. Ian Kirkwood Back. Richard Eli Wheeler. Wesley William Kramus. Yoshi Raphael Montserrat. Timothy J. Drumgoole. Matthew P. Fortune. Christine Ann Sullivan. Victoria L. Eisenstein. Taylor Marie Bennett. Jacqueline M. Parker. Chelsea Rose Trotter.
Thank you.
Elizabeth S. Culver. Brittany J. Halslander. Kaylee M. Wan. Kate Elizabeth Strisco.
Alright, I think that was a pretty good sit down. Hi, Haley. Hi, Haley.
Eric David Munson. Nicholas Philip Beanick. Travis Nelson Jenks. Phi Chao Tran. Jacob Ryan Hill. Austin I. Ahmed. Michael John Girardi. Austin D. Watroba. Abdullah Ibn Munir.
Kara. Thank you.
Kara D. Simons. Emily Jane Sanderson. Melanie Suzanne English. Catherine Daniels. Victoria Daniels. Emily Jean Bernotis. Olivia Louise Mazeski. Christy Walker Smith. Justine Marie Mitchell. Edwin Nicholas McGlue IV. Evan J. Lazinski. Kevin Robert Gates. Michael J. Leva. Caleb John Sherwood Chapley. Tyler Michael Bates. Michael Jeffrey Griswold. Kyle R. Bryant. Samuel S. Willie Kahn.
It was like the best mispronunciation
Jenna Marie Ashley Houston. Megan Anita Jansen. Samantha Morgan Neurminger. Jenna Monique Gagnon. Caitlin E. Spalding. Melissa J. Manheim. Allison R. Pila. Lynn Patricia Holrock. Mariel Elizabeth Brown Fallon. Daniel Thomas White. Jesse Phillips. Dylan T. Arrueta. Christopher Albert Browski. Zachary Thomas Ellis. Jillian A. Haas. Holly Elizabeth DeWitt. Stephanie Elizabeth Scott. Zoe Elizabeth Mervine. Allison Nancy Carnell. Kara Brooke D'Antonio. Eliza L. Harper. Vanessa Jessie Watroba. Tilly Adele Taylor. Renee Alicia Melanson. Elizabeth A. Davis. Sarah Kathleen Johnson. Tierney E. McKenna. Megan Elizabeth Goodrow. Abby Lee Fiden-Kevitz. Lauren Elizabeth Halla. Morgan Elizabeth Machusko. I now present the class of 2011, a spirited class.
Where do we go? You're such a penis. Okay, stand.